The Dynasty.
Oh boy. Oh, today's gonna be a good day. Hey world, what's good? It's your boy LG, and I just want to do this quick little live video for y'all real quick. And I wanted to talk about something real important. And I wanted to talk to y'all about, y'all see the title, and I'm happy to say this, that the Rippaverse is here and it's winning, and folks are mad, and you love to see it. You love to see it. You love to see it. I'm telling you, it is crazy out here in these streets, man. So for those of y'all who don't know, I am going to briefly go over this real quick. And for those of y'all that don't know, Eric July, aka Young Ripper, has came out with a comic book. He's big into comics. He's been doing this for a while, quite some time, and he is a very avid comic book reader, and he's been talking about his stuff for a while, and he finally pulled the plug and told people within the past few days that the Rippaverse was on the way. All right, and if you guys haven't seen him on Twitter yet, y'all need to go do it. He's been talking about it on Twitter, and it's been blowing up, right? It's been a whole bunch of things, right? So one of the things he puts in, he has a code of ethics here that we're gonna go over real quick, and so that way you guys can see it. He has a code of ethics here, and I am going to a bit small. All right, so here's the thing. All right, this is the Rippaverse ethic. This comic book company was not created at random. Our founder had been rooted in the culture of American comic books since he was a youngster, and being a creative in the industry was always a dream of his. But the unfortunate state of the industry gave him the push that he needed to give it a shot. We've seen what works, and we've certainly seen what not to do. Rippaverse Comics is the product of a comic book guy that still believes in the magic of the culture. With that being said, we are guided by a set of principles that will remain the staple of this company. All right, I'm gonna go over the staples real quick. One, respect the customer. All right, we want you invested in this brand and everything that comes with it. Rippaverse Comics is not entitled to your money, and we must earn your support. All right, that's point number one. Point number two, canon and continuity. Our aspirations are extend far beyond having a couple of characters. A series, a vast universe is ever expanding is what we hope to accomplish. And number three, a comprehensive timeline. I almost skipped a sentence here. Because we value canon and continuity, it's important that you're able to follow the timeline as these characters grow. This will be especially helpful for those you become customers years after our founding. All right. And this is just something, and this is just, like I said, I'm just giving you guys the first couple of sentences. I will have the link in the description, and I'm actually, really happy about this, man. And it's amazing, it's glad to see. I'm glad to see that somebody that's actually, this is something that I've been talking about. Somebody that's actually into the comics and that's into what they do and that's creating their own thing. And this is especially after you have the SJWs that have took the comics and that have infiltrated comics and now have tried to tell people, oh well, you need to do your own thing, and you got somebody doing it, and folks is not happy about that. So he has the first campaign here, which is Isom #1 right here. This is the campaign, and it originally had a campaign goal of 100K, and within a few days, as you guys can see right here, that has been smashed within a few days, and you love to see it. You love to see it, and I am happy for it. And I did sign up for the to get notified and stuff like that. Right now money's a little bit tight for me, but I do want to show support where I can. All right, and it has a short story about Avery Silman, excuse me. Basically being a hero by the name of the moniker Isom, And this the story will be in the description below. Like I said, the whole site's gonna be in the description, so that way you guys can look at it. I'm just giving y'all the overview. They got the description, the campaign story. They got stretch goals that they had in place, and all the updates, and all of that good stuff. And I already got the stuff in the for the updates, so I'm happy about that. And like I said, for it to hit 1 million in a few days is just amazing. It is a blessing indeed. And it looks good. Like, to be honest with you, like, if you looking at Isom and looking at the Rippaverse, like, this is definitely what comic books this is definitely American comic books, what it should be. Definitely around, we're looking at around about the 80s, 90s, early 2000s, before things got went down, took a nosedive downhill. And this is crazy. I'm glad to see us winning. Like, this, I'm happy for it. Like, I can't stress enough how happy for how happy I am to see that we got our own people doing things, man. And it's a blessing. It really is. And of course, you got people that's gonna talk they shit. And here's a video, and we're gonna watch this. And this is something that a lot of people have been tripping about.
Because my company prides itself in its transparency, I want to go ahead and address this. I was already prepared for this. We knew when we housed this on our own website that there were going to be those, especially those that consider me their ideological enemies, or the people that like me their ideological enemies, that were going to try to minimize the success that we were having. And I do take exception to you, or anybody for that matter, claiming or trying to insinuate, which is exactly what you're doing. Don't act like, well, I'm not saying that he's not doing. No, at least be honest. You're trying to claim that there's a possibility that I am cooking the book. So we're going to dispel of that right now and get this out of the way. I know you might not like the fact that we're seeing the success that we're seeing, but we're going to address this right now.
Like, and that's the crazy part. Like, bro, like, and it's crazy. Before we get into this is the part that really gets me with this. Is like, these are the same people that are sitting up here talking about how hard it is for black people in America to do and flourish and to do all of these things. But the minute they see someone, a black man, flourishing without them, that doesn't have their ideology, or without their help, they start throwing out all of these things. And it's been crazy. Like, this dude has been getting flack left and right for this. You know what I'm saying? People have been assuming that, oh, he's skewing numbers, or, oh, since it's on his site, he's doing this, and it's really, oh, he's faking it, this, that, and the third. The same thing that these other companies have been doing. But let's get into this real quick.
Now, look, we are on our website, as you can see. You can see at the top, kind of, we have our back end here at the top. You can see everything. I'm logged in, of course, under my own name, and you can see, of course, how much money that we've made from the campaign. Now, some people look through the code or something, or they tried to see, oh, well, they can just add this manually. Well, let's show you what it is that we're doing. We're going to go on the back end, of course, right now to the website. It may take a little bit for it to load up, definitely considering. So, of course, we are on the back end. First things first, let's go ahead and go to the analytics. And we'll pull up this overview. I cannot fake this. Obviously, we're doing this live here. As you can see right here, looking at this, how much we have in total sales, how much we have in net sales, how much we have in orders. A lot of those, of course, are going to be repeat customers. So you can see this obviously cannot be fake. Before we go to the payments, let's go ahead and take you to the WooCommerce. I don't want to show people's emails off, so you can see how many orders that we have. We have over 15,000 of those that are there. And here's the big part of it that you're really going to enjoy. As we click on the payments on the overview side of things, you can see even how much has been deposited to our accounts coming from WooCommerce and its payments system. You can see this right now. Our last deposit was over 400,000. We have a
Lord
pending
have
deposit
mercy.
of 93,000, and we've had other, of course, deposits. Certainly, in between, next deposit is 92,000, and the other money, or the other half of the money, is simply accounted for right here. I am in my PayPal right now. I'm going to refresh it just for you guys. As you
God,
can
dog.
see, we have this amount of money on hold. The reason why, of course, our PayPal works. Hey, you guys just got a lot of money in a short period of time. Let's verify some things. You can see how much our balance is. No way that I could cook those books.
Yo, that is crazy. That is crazy. Yo, what's going on, y'all? I hope y'all doing well. Hominus and Nasty, how you doing? But yo, that is ridiculous. Within 24 hours, this man has made has made moves. Like you may not like the man, right? You may not like what he says all the time. That's true. But at the end of the day, I don't agree on everything, but I'm glad to see that a black man's winning. Like, I'm glad to see this. This is big. This is huge. This man made more money within 3 days than an established company with Star Wars did. Star Wars can't even get the backing to get a special item for a special character that they made off the newest Star Wars. That's crazy. That is wild. And this man, whether you like him or not, whether you disagree with him or not, whatever, you cannot deny the fact that this man is doing what he's enjoying to do. He loves comic books. So guess what he's going to do? He's making comic books. Okay? And not only that, he's making something that people are obviously interested in. There's people that are backing this man. You feel me? And that is something that we have to realize and understand. You don't have to, just because you don't agree with somebody or whatever, and especially with these left-leaning people, I don't know where y'all got this idea from that, because somebody doesn't agree with you, that they're automatically this random istophobe and you attack your fans and stuff like that. This is what you get when you show love to your fans. This is what you get when you treat your fans with respect the best way possible. You feel me? This is what you get. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is legit what you get. You can be a hater all you want. I'm sorry. But you can't fake that. You could be one of these little clowns talking about, numbers are being inflated to own the libs. You know what I'm saying? Oh, since there's not rules in place, a lot of this money being donated is going to be kept and nothing comes out of it. This is what happened with Comicsgate, blah, blah, blah. Like, y'all got Comicsgate. Y'all are just so, y'all can't even, y'all claim to be supportive. Y'all claim to be so supportive. But when somebody does something that's remotely different from how you would do it, y'all go apeshit. And this is crazy. This is a person that's supposedly an animator. This dude right here, animator. An animator in art. So you jealous. You big mad. You know what I'm saying? Look at this. Y'all out here, fandom minutes posting their L's online. Oh well, they're making up these numbers. Look at them. Oh, they're making up the numbers. Y'all just mad because y'all the racist ones. Y'all get called out. Y'all, any argument that y'all have is null and void now. And this is exactly what I be talking about. But I just wanted to do this real quick. I just want to talk about this real quick. Once again, Eric July. I don't know if you ever see this. If you do, that's great. Not, oh well. I just want to tell you, man, I appreciate you, man. From one black man to another, you definitely are inspiring. And I encourage you to keep up the good work. You know what I'm saying? I totally encourage you to keep it up. And to all the people that's hating on this shit, if, like he says, the crackheads, all the crackheads that be talking shit, bro, like y'all just gonna have to eat it. Y'all choking on crow right now that y'all eating. Oh well, deal with it. You feel me? But it's a beautiful thing, and I love to see it, and definitely believe that the Rippaverse and is gonna win. And this should be an inspiration to anybody who's a content creator. All you have to do is just build up your community, build up your base, and the support comes. If that's a message I could leave with anybody, Ripper, keep up the good work, man. Keep your focus. You probably don't need me to tell you that because you already got it. But I just wanted to tell y'all that. All right. I'll be catching y'all on the next one. Y'all check me out on all my social media below. And I'll be catching y'all on the next time. All right. Peace. God bless.
The Dynasty